说中文。
ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese. ChinesePod, ChinesePod, ChinesePod. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, newbies. I'm Ken Carroll.
Hello, I'm Jenny.
And this is ChinesePod, and we have another newbie lesson for you in spoken Mandarin.
And today we have some drama.
We have drama.
We have a broken chair.
Yes, we do. A very embarrassing scenario.
I know, and something that actually did happen in our old office.
Goodness, I can't even tell you how embarrassing that was.
So let's not go there.
Yes. All right, so we have an embarrassing situation asking someone to sit down, take a seat. You're being really polite, and something happens.
That's very well intended until...
something happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's listen to this. Don't worry if you don't get it, because we'll come back after that and we'll help you to take it apart and figure it out.
好。Dialogue first time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。啊！糟糕。
Second time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。啊！糟糕。
Third time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。啊！糟糕。
You may have picked up on the sound effects there.
Ouch.
It's embarrassing. Anyway, let's do the translations at this point.
坐吧，坐吧，
So please take a seat. Sit down.
坐吧，坐吧，
Please sit. Take a seat.
坐吧，坐吧。谢谢啊，
Oh, thank you.
谢谢，
Oh, thanks.
谢谢啊。别坐，椅子坏了。
Don't sit down. That chair's broken.
别坐，椅子坏了。
Don't sit. That chair's broken.
别坐，椅子坏了。糟糕，
Oh, no.
糟糕，
Oh, goodness.
糟糕。
Wow. You may have figured out here.
I hope she's fine.
Yeah, we had a very, very high-level, high-powered guest visit us one time in ChinesePod. We can't say who she was, but she was like one of the most senior sort of people that's ever visited us.
Yes,
And guess what happened?
we offered a broken chair.
Ooh, I shouldn't be laughing, but it happened. And it happened in the old days when we were in the old factory. So
对。
our facilities were none too great when we started off.
And she was very generous to
Very
forgive
nice.
us.
And she sat in the chair and she collapsed on the floor, and we almost died with embarrassment.
I know.
Look at me, I'm cringing with embarrassment
We
now.
wanted to collectively dig a hole.
Oh, yeah, and jump into it.
Yes.
Anyway, well, they say you can laugh at these things years later, but I'm still cringing. Anyway, now, so let's look at the language here to describe this horrendous situation.
好，坐吧，坐吧。
Now, this is basically a way to say sit down. Right? Now, so the verb to sit is...
坐，坐。
Now, that's a fourth tone right there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the particle here is...
吧，吧。
Now, but when you put them together, the particle doesn't really have a tone. It's kind of neutral. So let's hear it.
坐吧，坐吧。
坐吧. And that just means...
Please take a seat.
Take a seat.
Be seated.
Now, this is there are more formal ways to say this, right?
Yes.
But this is basically, this is not something we would have said to that visitor, for example, to be honest.
对。
This is more
Friendly.
friendly.
Yes, and between people,
peers.
they're equal
Yeah,
rankings.
yeah. Okay, so you could say to one of your colleagues or somebody comes into your office, it's a peer, basically. You just say,
坐吧，坐吧。
坐吧, 坐吧.
Yes.
Take a seat. Yeah. Now, of course, in reply,
谢谢啊，谢谢啊，
now the word for thank you is
谢谢，
谢谢.
谢谢。
Now that's
Fourth and neutral tone.
fourth and neutral. But there's another
Particle.
Yeah, here. What is that?
啊啊，谢谢啊， 谢谢啊.
Yeah.
And basically, it just adds some informality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
谢谢啊.
Friendliness. Ah.
对.
It's almost like you say to kids as well, you know, 谢谢啊, you know, the kid was being kind to you. It's just a very warm kind of
Yes.
familiarity kind of feel to it. So, yeah, you're being nice. So instead of just saying 谢谢, you say
谢谢啊. 谢谢啊.
good. Yeah. A voice comes from the distance, of course. Uh-oh, some idiot knew that this was broken and probably wheeled the chair over there and left it there. Anyway, that voice now calls out.
别坐. 别坐.
As in,
Don't sit.
don't sit. So the verb to sit once again is
坐. And 别, second tone, 别 means do not.
do not. So let's put it together again, please. And
别坐. 别坐.
别坐.
哎呀.
Don't sit, as in don't sit on that chair. Why? Because
椅子坏了. 椅子坏了.
yeah, it's broken. Now the word for chair is
椅子. 椅子.
椅子.
That's a third and a neutral tone.
Yes. So most chairs you can describe as
椅子.
椅子.
Yes.
It is chair. The word for chair is in fact 椅子. That's
椅子,
fine. Yeah. And it's broke.
坏了. 坏了.
坏了.
Now, that's very useful.
It sure is.
Unfortunately, in life, it happens.
Yes.
When things don't work, they're
Yes.
broken.
Yes. So 坏了, fourth tone, right? Yeah.
And it's a very general word.
Yes.
So if your chair is broken, 椅子坏了.
Yeah.
Computer is broken.
Yeah.
坏了.
Yeah.
Phone doesn't work. They're all 坏了.
Exactly. So pretty much anything that's broken, you just say it.
坏了. Even
坏了.
when your food expires, it's gone bad, you can also say 坏了.
While it's turned bad.
对.
That is a super useful phrase right there. Now, and when you want to say, oh heavens, oh goodness, or you want to exclaim some, even perhaps slightly stronger language sometimes, you can just say.
糟糕. 糟糕.
Now, these are two first
Two first
tones,
tones.
right? 糟糕. Now, literally, this means like
Rotten cake.
rotten cakes.
So the cakes 坏了.
Yeah, the cakes are while the cakes are rotten. So 糟糕 meaning, oh, rotten cakes, old
It
chap.
stinks.
It's something very, very, I don't know, silly. Not
对。
silly, but something very, I don't know.
We use this word a lot actually because it expresses frustration and
Yeah.
you're slightly peeved, but it's
Yeah.
not impolite. Or
Yeah, yeah,
rude
yeah.
at
Oh, no,
all.
absolutely. You could use it even for kids and anything.
对。
But it just reminds me of like the old British expression. Like, jolly good old chaps.
Rotten cakes.
Rotten cakes, old chap. But anyway, there you have it. It's 糟糕.
糟糕.
And it's, yeah, it's your way to express dismay, perhaps.
对。
And a lot more. Let's listen to that 3 more times.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ChinesePod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the ChinesePod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, ChinesePod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the ChinesePod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Dialogue first time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。糟糕。
Second time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。糟糕。
Third time.
坐吧，坐吧。
谢谢啊。
别坐，椅子坏了。糟糕。
Well, Ken.
Yes.
In China, we really think it's imperative to offer the guest a seat.
You bet.
even if it's against their will.
Yes.
Strongly against their will.
I've had that so many times. You're going somewhere and you're kind of waiting around or someone or in a lobby or something, whatever.
Yeah.
And the receptionist is like, "坐吧." No, I don't want to sit. No, 坐吧. They almost push you to sit. And
Yeah.
Tea, here, have some
That's
tea. And it's
it,
like,
yeah.
oh my God, okay.
Even feels like they're pushing you to
So
do
the best thing to do is just say, sit down, take the tea, and then stand up and walk around and do whatever you like. It's fine. But don't resist, because they'll just get more insistent. Please. A lot of people see it as their jobs, you see. They feel they're not
Exactly.
doing their job if they're not pushing you to 坐吧.
对, even when I go to my grandma's house, she just says nonstop, 坐吧,
Yeah,
until everybody sits down. We're a family.
Well, that's just the way it is. And
对.
it's nice as well because it just bonds and it gives you, and it's a great way for you to learn your Chinese too. You're hearing all these phrases around you.
坐吧.
Yeah, so this is like really high frequency stuff. This is what happens. You've got the language and how to deal with it. And
of course, we hope the broken chair part, 椅子坏了 is not high frequency.
Exactly. Or if it does, all you have to say is 糟糕.
糟糕.
Yeah. Okay, we hope that was useful. We'll be back again tomorrow with yet another lesson. But until then, it's time to say
再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
1076.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/1076 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/1076.